Hello everyone, my name is Akua and today I welcome you to my channel. I'm so excited that you are here with me today. Today's topic is going to be exciting, believe me, and very educational. I haven't really scripted anything, but I've written some few things down. These are things I'm going to discuss with you are based on my experience and as an entrepreneur. There are a lot of people who are looking for ways to start their businesses while they successfully work and as they launch their business also. So if that is what you're looking for, then this video is for you. My name is Akua. Let's dive into this. One thing you should ask yourself is, why do you want to start a business? Now, my business was birthed out of necessity. Those who don't know my business, is Akua Locks and Natural Hair Salon. Now, my business was birthed out of necessity. Why do I say that? There was a time, especially in Ghana, I can limit my experience with my environment, but you personalize it to your journey, all right? So, sometime back, few years ago in Ghana, if you walk into any salon to get your natural hair fixed, it was like you are asking for a taboo. My daughter is around and I can't drive her away. So anything you hear, any fidgeting, it's her. Actually, when I decided to go natural, I was looking for salons that could offer me the service taking care of my natural hair because I was tired of it and I didn't like the fact that I was going to wear other people's wig. Don't get me wrong, if wig is your thing, girl, go for it. But me, it wasn't a thing for me. So I needed help. I needed people that... Can I finish with what I'm doing? Then we talk, okay? I'll help you play. Yeah, let me be done. Okay, thank you. So it wasn't really a thing for me, so I needed people that could actually help me to help me maintain my natural hair. But it was like looking for a needle in a box of sand. Impossible. So, and the one that I found was very, very far away from me. I had to travel all the way to the place and join a long queue and all that. I actually researched a lot on YouTube before going. And so when I went and I wanted to start my locks with backcombing, they did not have an idea what backcombing was. I said, okay, what about interlocking? They didn't. All that they knew was to start with a 2-strand twist. And I didn't know how that was going to turn out. I mean, later part of my business, now I know it will turn out all right if you maintain it well. But I did not know much about that. And what I knew, they couldn't offer me. So that was one thing. Now, as a child, I've always loved to do hair. Very much. I mean, my weekends, when I'm not in school, I'll be braiding, threading people's hair. My friends that I play with in the same compound house, I'll be braiding their hair. So naturally, braiding comes to me. I don't struggle with it at all. Right. So when I started struggling with getting places to take care of my natural hair, it was more like a taboo. I don't know. Anyway, back to the story. So this is what helped me. I decided that since I am working with a very good company and the salary was very good, and I can't just leave because I don't have any capital, and I can't just start a business that I really don't know the dynamics of it. So working in a call center that I don't have a fixed timetable for work, this is what helped me. Now I'm going to share that with you. So if you're already working, you don't have to resign to start your dream. You have to nurture the dream till you get to a place where you know that you can take off from there. So I started researching. I was always on Google, researching about the natural hair, researching about different textures. I utilized YouTube a lot. Around that time, the natural hair movement had started. And so I was always getting information, getting tutorials, getting different ideas. But now, watching a tutorial and trying to replicate it is a whole struggle by itself. Don't get me wrong. It's not as easy as they present it. You must have a flair for whatever is being taught online. you must have a flair for it. You must be passionate about it. So I started researching, I started watching YouTube videos. Then, after work, I'll pass by the Central Market, get some few wigs. Wigs that look closely with an African hair. Now when I get home, even though it's late, I'll plead with the mothers in the house that I could braid their daughter's hair for free. It was just like living my childhood fantasies all over again. Now I'll go braid the hair for them. Some of them came out very ugly. Some of them, and some of them, it was good. So I started building on it. So I got a dummy, and now I use my salary, get some wigs, and start watching YouTube and start practicing it. It was difficult, I won't lie about it. But it took me like a year to actually perfect the act of twisting, braiding, comb curls, and all sorts of things. I started my own locks. Yes, I started my own locks. Sometimes I'll be driving to work in traffic. I had my interlocking pin, and I'll be interlocking my hair. Some of them will come out wrong, some of them will be right. And that's how I build my own confidence. So I use myself as a laborer. So first of all, ask yourself, why do you want to go into business? Is it something that you love? Is it your passion? Is it something that you know you can do it even when no money, no income, no salary is coming? Is it something that you can really do freely? Yes. Then I think you should go for it. So identify the reason why you want to do what you want to do. Yeah. What business do you have in mind? Now, one thing I have noticed, especially with my environment, I'm limiting it to Ghana. I'm a Ghanaian. Yeah. I'm limiting it to Ghana. Now, I know we have different cultural backgrounds and all that. You may be watching this from Nigeria, Senegal, United States and all that, but I'm limiting it right here. If someone starts a business like selling tomatoes, right? As soon as people get to know that, oh, they are buying her tomatoes, we all move to sell tomatoes. As soon as it's a natural hair thing, we all move to the natural hair thing. Nah, you will always run at a loss. Have a business plan. Like I said earlier on, it should be something that you're passionate about. You believe in it. There are people who come to my salon all the time. Oh, madam, I want to learn how to do locks. And they have like 16 inches of wig on. And I ask them, do you have natural hair? They say, no. Can you wear natural hair? I said, no, I'm not. I'm not so much into it. I said, then why do you want to learn it? So, because I want to add it to my business, because I noticed that a lot of people are into natural now. I said, that's not a good plan. Because the fact that people are into natural doesn't mean they want to trust you with your hair. So it should be something you can embody. It should be something you can proudly market all by yourself. It should be something you are comfortable doing for your family. It should be something you should be able to be proud in wearing. Like I'm wearing my 20 inches locks. Yes, it should be something that you should be proud of. So have a business idea. Know the type. Identify the business that you really want to go into. Research. That's the third point. Research into existing businesses. When you identify a business, research. Research into already existing ones. Visit their premises. Patronize their services. Study the environment. Get yourself acquainted with it. Alright? And know, study what they are doing, study what they are not doing. Gather your plan, gather your data, study it. Actually pay time. Pay attention to details. Because if someone is very good at doing something and you want to come into the same business, in the same environment and all that, believe me, you must come on board with something that she's not already doing or he's not already doing. You can't replicate what she's doing because she's good. I'm using she because I'm using myself. She's good at what she does. So you must come on board with something that she's not already doing. Or a bit of something attached to what she's not doing. And you must be good at it. And being good at it, I'm going to my next point. Study the market. Actually pay money to learn it. Spend data, not only on Facebook and other social media. YouTube is a great place to learn business. There are millions of business ideas on YouTube. So, but if you have money, study. Use your money, your data to study the business. Watch videos, read about it, educate yourself, go to school or pay someone good money to do one-on-one courses to enhance it. I know you watch a lot of videos on YouTube, so as soon as you finish watching it, it's, oh, this is simple, I can do it. Wrong move. Believe me, it's a wrong move. You need to actually get yourself acquainted, practice with your hand, pay people to teach you. And one thing that you can also do, apprenticeship. Yes, apprenticeship. Study under people, serve people that carry dreams that you want to go into. Serve people. All right, and I believe it will work out. Get all the knowledge and all that, and don't rush into it. Take your time, learn the business, and so when you launch yourself, people will come to you because you are good at something. And now this point is introducing me to my next point. Specialization is the name of the game. One salon, they do pedicure, manicure, the same person, eyebrow, everything. They are braiding, they are into natural hair, they are into wigs. Honey, you can't be jack of all trade, a master of none. Specialization is a name of success. Take one or two or three and specialize in doing it. People will search for you because of what you are good at. Save towards your dream. Section your salary into three: one for saving, one for yourself, and probably one for an emergency. I don't know how I can explain this. Save. It shouldn't be like a huge chunk of your salary, but something out of it that you won't even feel it when you are saving it or putting it aside. Save towards your dream because it means so much to you, so that you will avoid loans, you will avoid borrowing. The Bible says that the borrower is a slave to the lender. In order to avoid it, take your time and save towards your dream so that you can support yourself. And you know one thing, when you start your business, resigning to come and focus on the business whilst it's picking up, the business may not be able to pay you or for you to live comfortably. So you have to cut down your expenditure. Yes, it's very important. I remember the first year of my business, I ate Gary Soakins like my Gary Soakins. Yes, as if my life depend on it. Believe me, yeah. You need to cut down your expenditure. Yes, cut down your expenditure, save towards your dream, work towards your dream. Another point, don't depend so much on family and friends. They will disappoint you. Some family members don't see the reason why they should pay money to you for a service they will pay so much more for. I don't know why it's like that, but that is how it is. You'll be surprised that it's strangers that will trust and believe in your dream. So if it is your family and friends are the reason why you are going into business, it will flop and you'll be sad and you'll be disappointed. And I don't want you to be. All right? So they shouldn't be your target market, but you can start with them. And normally they want a free service. But when you give them the free service and they go out, someone will see your work and say, who did it? And they will recommend you. And that is where you'll get your money. So if family and friends is your source of income, you're going to go on hunger strike. I need water. Okay, so that's it. Okay, let me go to the next one. Start small. I cannot overemphasize of this. I have seen many people who desire to go into business. They will go borrow money, establish a gangantuan business, a huge place with huge gadgets and all that, right? Then it will flop. You will run at a loss. Start small. You will make your mistake when you start small. All your mistakes, all your everything, you will perfect your work whilst you are starting small. Many people don't know you, so your mistakes, you will perfect them. Everything that will go wrong with your business can go wrong whilst it's still small. But don't remain there. Build upon it. Build upon it. Little by little, build upon it for it to grow big. The only thing that you can start from the top is grave digging. Grave digging, yeah. Start from the bottom, work yourself out to the top. And one thing also, never stop talking about your business. You are your number one supporter. Promote yourself. Even when you post on Facebook, you post on Instagram, you post on any other places and nobody like it. It doesn't mean nobody has seen it. Keep posting. The right people will chance upon it. Make use of social media to your advantage. All right? Great. And lastly, pray. 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 Put faith in what you're doing and trust God to carry you. Pray about your business. Declare good things about it. Declare great things about it. Take pictures of already businesses that are doing well and paste it in your room, in your salon. Anytime you look at it, say, I will be better than this. Declare great things. Whilst you are praying, declare great things about your business. Because, you know, the word or the walls have ears. Destiny will come knocking. And also, pay your tithes. You're going to say, oh, Akua, these pastors, they just want my money and all that. Look, believe me, you can do everything right in business, but a storm can come against you that no matter what you've read in your business class or what you've watched on YouTube or whatever I'm telling you, nothing can save you. There is something that the Bible called the devourer. It come against businesses. It come against dreams. The only thing, you cannot pray that devourer away. You cannot fast that devourer away. You cannot chant that devourer away. The only thing that can keep that devourer at bay from your business is your tithe. Believe me. If you think your church, you cannot trust them with your tithe, get a good ground and sow your tithe. So that your dependency, it's not on what you can provide for yourself, but also on a higher authority. Believe me, I'm a tithe payer. I did a whole video about why I don't pay tithe, but I give tithe. Yeah? It's not a requirement. It's not a law. It is also out of understanding. Please, believe me. You will give me testimonies about this. Please pay your tithe and pay your taxes to give you natural leverage. Your tithe give you spiritual leverage. Your taxes will give you physical leverage. You need that. And also, when your dream is coming up or whilst you are still working, you need someone to be there for you. Employ the right people. Don't pity people because, oh, they are in need of the work. The fact that they are in need of the work doesn't mean they really want the work. Probably because they are hungry, that's why they want the work. It's not because they really, really believe in your dream. You need helpers. Destiny helpers, we can never overemphasize of it. So employ the right people and be nice to them. Treat them well. Actually care for them. When you have the resources, they need their rent, help them. When you need petty loans and all that, help them when you can. Be nice to your workers. Don't throw your weight about. Be nice to them. That way, they always got your back. It really doesn't guarantee, being nice to them doesn't really guarantee anything, but at least do your best. All right? Thank you very much. And if you have not subscribed, I don't know why you haven't. So please subscribe and trust this. On this channel, I preach, I share life lessons and my journey with Jesus Christ and all that. It's a whole package. All right? And if there is anything you want me to talk about, leave a comment below and I will take care of that. I love you and I pray for you that God will elevate you, God will prosper you, and you shall be a blessing to your generation. I love you with the love of Christ. Salute.